Depending on where you live, you may see this right now, or you may have seen this a couple of hours ago. This was taken, that first shot out in Thornhill, by our own Melanie Ing from Breakfast Television. And this, the scene, some grassy surfaces covered with a light dusting of snow out at the 404 and 401. And again, depending on where you are here, these squalls are continuing to be dangerous in some spots. So they're going to taper off here as we go through the night tonight into tomorrow morning. But they're still going, and Toronto not in the clear just yet. We are also looking at some of the squalls still traveling south and kind of wiggling back and forth depending on what the wind is doing here over the next few hours. By about 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, we're done with the squalls, okay? And then we're done until later this week. They're going to make a comeback, but let me show you where the watches and warnings are right now. Watches in white, so this is through Goderich and Stratford, and then we've got a big area of snow squall warnings where the squalls are happening now. And these warnings are in place, you can see, up until just after 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. The yellow areas, your winter weather travel advisory. So it's still snow blowing, snow reduced visibility. It's just that the areas in yellow may see a little bit less in the accumulation department. As long as the wind is going, the lake effect snow continues. So you shut off the wind, you shut off the squalls. Well, that's not going to happen until the pre-dawn hours tomorrow morning. And when we look to see where the heaviest snow is, yes, it's crossing the 400 over to Georgina, just getting hammered. The darker the blue, the more intense that snow, and starting to taper things off a little bit south and east of Shelburne. But it's that had been making its way into Toronto. But what is going to happen now is the squall to the north is going to slip down into the GTA, into especially Scarborough eastward, looking at a couple of centimeters. This is how much snow is yet to come up until early tomorrow morning. So the heavy flurries will continue. Upper trough moves east. What the heck does that mean? Well, it means that we're going to get into a southwesterly flow. Temperatures will be climbing into Wednesday and Thursday. And then we're looking at these squalls returning. We've got rain. There's rain in green on Thursday. And by Friday, we're back into the next snow squall event with very cold air and those gusty northwest winds continuing. Also on Thursday and Friday, we'll talk more about rain changing to icy conditions. But tomorrow, it's more about dressing for the cold, dressing for that morning wind chill of -9. It's not going to be as windy. We'll still see gusts around 20 to 30 kilometers per hour, but the snow squalls again tapering off through the pre-dawn hours. Between now and about 5 in the morning, though, still looking at that light dusting, so you need to leave a little extra time in the morning to dust off the car.